I might grab the lantern one here before I leave. Because I probably should leave now that I've actually done that. That's another boss scratched off my list, which is pretty good. We didn't get the flowers we needed, but we have still got Splunker Potion for 3 minutes. Better get onto that. It would be better if I use my conch for this. I really did not prepare well. Okay, we're on the right side. Good. Wow, that's a big deposit of ore there. And there as well. Wow. And there. There's also a chest down there that I can see. I might want to put like a marker here so I remember to mine down. If I can actually place blocks at all. Why can't I place hive? I think you have to use a special tool to place hive. Hopefully I remember that that's there. I've got 2 minutes left of Splunker Potion. I need to hurry. This is why we've got Flamingo. We can also swim on the surface of water with the Flamingo, which is good. Probably means if we're underwater we can actually just pull out Flamingo and float to the surface possibly, but I'm not sure about that entirely. Where was the hole that we went down? Oh, it was the tree. Right, that makes sense. I remember now. It was a long journey of just getting sidetracked that got us down here. That seems to be the way that this game works, is getting sidetracked a lot. There's also a chest there that I need to get, but it's fine. It's probably not got anything important in it, so... Right, the rail. There's an ice chest right there. It's probably not going to be what I want, but I'm going to check it. Imagine it's like this. Immediately. Nope, cool. Oh, did it run out already? It ran out so fast. Oh well, I can probably just like keep exploring here then until I find what I need. One's potion is interesting. Attackers take damage. Might be good for just like mining casually without thinking too much. Although it's not going to save me from water. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. It's cool how the enemies also just create a little bit of light in here as well. I'll take a life crystal. That's another hut that we can check. There we go. Ice skates. Provides extra mobility on ice. Ice will not break when you fall on it. That's what I was here for. I'll grab that. I don't really need to be here anymore, but I might spend a bit more time here. Just grabbing some materials. Okay, another witch doctor has arrived. I don't know what the requirements for that are. I might also go check the spider nest again. It's a fair way up, though, from where I currently am. Also, invisibility potion. Grants invisibility and lowers the spawn rate of enemies. So we can't see ourselves. Unless we're doing something. But also, enemy spawn is decreased, which is interesting. It's pretty good for us. All things considered. It means you're also invisible to other players as well if you're doing that. Okay, it doesn't seem to have the NPC here. That's a shame. I mean, I could make a little pathway in and out so I can go out and then check for... yeah. But I'd still have to get lucky with the spawn. I might actually open this up a little bit more so I can actually have easier access to it. And if I create more platform down here, it might also help get the NPC to spawn. Although it's not all of the walls here that are spider nests, so... still having more flat ground is probably good to have. I wonder if I need to be lower for it to spawn or something. You can also make frozen platform, which would maybe help. There's another mushroom biome here. I might actually check that, since I need to get away from the spider nest to hopefully get the NPC to spawn anywhere. Although flinks, I need actually to get more of you so I can get summoning stuff going, probably. Oh! Dead man's chest. There's an achievement for actually checking it, I believe, without realizing it's a dead man's chest. But I want to live, so I'm gonna mine this. I've already got the achievement, so... just need to check for the traps properly. Another one down this way. I really don't want to explode. There we go. Should be safe. Nice. Not great, but nice. Man, the slow effect from the slimes is annoying. Just have to live with it, though. I feel like this game is very artistic without even having to try anything. Like, some things just kind of fall into place and they're kind of cool concepts because of that. I can't explain it any better than that, but I'm sure some people understand what I mean by that. Also, heart statue. We want that. Another band of regeneration. I'll grab that. Heart statue. Because we know that some of the statues have... Oh my goodness, that was lucky. Jellyfish necklace. Generates a subtle glow, which becomes more vibrant underwater. Because we know some statues, when interacted with or turned on by a switch connected to wires, can spawn the contents of the statue, basically. And that's true with heart statues and star statues as well. So we can get mana regeneration and health regeneration through statues, kinda. We just need to get the technology for it first. There's a frog statue here as well. Not that I need that, but it's there. And we're getting some more heart crystals, life crystals. I'm never gonna get that right, am I? Probably not. And a bat statue. Bird statue? Bird statue. I meant bird statue, obviously. Obviously, I didn't mess that up. It's fine. Got another Splunker potion, that's good. Not that we need it for the ice biome now, which is good, though. So, I'll still grab it. Because it'll be useful. Hello, random... What's it called? Blood zombie statue. Okay, if the NPC doesn't spawn now, I'm gonna have to come back another time or find another thing. It did not spawn, so we're gonna have to just come back another time. Maybe. Or just get lucky by finding another one. Do we actually have more? We've got more Splunker potions, I didn't even realize. Also, the queen bee, I forgot to mention, can drop, I believe, the honeycomb that we needed for a couple items to combine. When you get hit by something with it equipped, you spawn bees around you. We've also got 4 gravitation potion here as well. Interesting. Might want to explore the west side of the sky. So, regeneration band with a philosopher's stone, which reduces the cooldown of healing potions by 25%, which we can't get until later. But combined with a band of star power, gives us mana regeneration band, which I'm pretty sure the band of star power should also drop from corruption orbs. So we should have been able to find that already, but we have not. And we need the ectomist to be able to craft it. The jellyfish necklace can be combined with diving gear, which grants the ability to swim and greatly extends breathing, underwater breathing. It makes jellyfish diving gear, which gets the ability of both. Also, I forgot that we had, because we got the fleeting or Dundera boots, we can combine it with rocket boots to actually make Spectra boots, which is what we've already got. Like, it's just a different way of getting it, basically, which is cool. The ice skate can be combined with the jellyfish diving gear, though, to make Arctic diving gear. I don't really want that, though, because what I really want is actually the Frost Spark boots. Allows flight, super fast running, and extra mobility on ice. 8% increased movement speed. But for that we need lightning boots. Allows flight, super fast running, and 8% increased movement speed. And to get that, we need the Anklet of the Wind, which we have from the jungle, I believe. And as well as the Aglet. That's the thing at the end of your shoelace. Which increases movement speed by 5%. I'm pretty sure we can find that in the jungle, but I'm going to double check that. Oh, actually it can be found in surface chests, wooden crates, and pearlwood crates, which we haven't seen yet. All could be purchased from the skeleton merchant who we haven't bumped into underground. So I guess the best option for me right now is actually to go back to that one chest that I saw on the surface and see if that was what I need. I just have to get lucky, basically. With honey, though, and grenades, we can make binade. We can actually just make a hornet staff. This allows us to get a hornet to fight for us. 12 summon damage, extremely weak knockback, and uses 10 mana, but that's pretty good, actually. And we can just make that. We can also make bee headgear, bee greaves, and bee breastplate. Oh, and these allow us to increase the number of minions we can have. So if we actually get that armor, we can actually get more bees. And hive 5, I mean. A bit of a yo-yo. Doing 24 melee damage. 90% critical strike chance, fast speed, weak knockback. And summons killer bees after striking a foe. Interesting. We can also, if we have bottled honey, hive, stinger, and honey block from combining honey and water, we can make a beemanation, which summons the queen bee. I really want to get the jungle armor at some point, but what I really need is actually the blade of grass sword, which requires 12 stingers, 15 spores, and 3 vines. So we're going to need to go back for more stuff. Flask of poison, using water and stinger. Consumable, melee and whip attacks poison enemies. Interesting. 20-minute duration. We can also make an Amazon yo-yo. 18 melee damage. Snapthorn is a whip type weapon, which like whips a large area in front of you, which is pretty good. 18 summon damage. Extremely weak knockback. 6 summon tag damage. Your summons will focus on strike enemies. Strike enemies to gain whip attack speed. Interesting. Gonna equip my Anklet of the Wind. It'd also be good to have the Band of Regeneration on. I might get rid of the bottled Sandstorm. Sandstorm in a bottle. Why can't... I've already got one equipped. I'm silly. So we're actually gonna keep that on then. But yeah, we're getting closer to being able to like combine a whole ton of cool stuff. I really want it. We're gonna get rid of the bee's knees, I guess. I will make that hornet staff though, so we can have the hornet with us at all times, pretty much. Highlight that in my inventory so I can always have that available. It's just so useful being able to highlight stuff I want to keep in my inventory. I didn't even know that was a thing until today. But yeah, the hornet will just like follow us around. We do need to be careful about it in certain places that we don't want it to destroy something though, so... Or kill an enemy that might drop something into lava. I might use a random teleportation potion again. See how that goes for me. Not incredible. This is just the surface in the desert on the east side. I forgot that was here. Also, the hornet's already at work, which is pretty good. Okay, interesting. There's a dart trap there. I don't see what it's connected to. Oh, I was on the switch. It just didn't activate. What a teleport, you know? Wild. Take this skeleton statue. Where are we? We're way down here. We're like so deep underground. There's so much lava. There can also be fire trap type things that shoot fire up at us. Ha 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 ha. We're fine. So we really need to be careful down this low in the world. Oh, there's one there, actually, and there. If you step on them, even without any pressure plates attached to them, they will spawn fire. A geyser, we'll take those. They're pretty good. Also, there's a random hoplite in there, which means that there's a certain block around here that's allowing it to spawn, I believe. Yeah, up here. So, similar to the granite, this is, if I grab a thing of it, marble. It's got special enemies that can spawn in it, and yeah, it's just a cool building block, I guess. There can also be Medusa here, around where this spawns, and Medusa will turn into stone. That's not instant death, it is just an effect that will last for a few seconds, but you need to be careful with that, because when you're turned to stone, you're defenseless, so... So I kind of want to drain all this lava, so I can kind of use this area. But we can find multiple places like this in our world, which is cool. This seems like a fine place to have a waterfall or lava flow. First death. Dropped 39 gold. I didn't think it was gonna do that because usually yeah. Anyway. Usually the liquids don't flow into areas like that. But when you die, you drop a grave stone. It might be worth going to pick that up, but it's like so far away. In softcore though, you only drop money. In medium core, you drop all your items in your inventory, which into the lava means that they're gonna get destroyed. And in hardcore, you die forever. You don't get to respawn. You can still create a new character and re-enter your world, but that's not quite the point, so... But it means if you're playing with other players, you can do it like that. And I think when there's other players in, and you're in hardcore, you can actually just be a ghost in that world. But yeah, that was quite silly of me. I wanted to see more things there, but it's so far away now. I'm pretty much guaranteed to die a ton in this playthrough though. Trust me. I know this is the first time I've died and I've been over-prepared for everything, but everything that comes after that is going to be so much harder. I'd really like to explore down further in the oceans as well and see if I can find some chests down here. Having the Hornet and like any kind of minion that can just take out enemies for you is really good for us because we can just like not focus on it as much. There is no chest down here, is there? That's kind of unfortunate. That's okay. Teleport to the other side and see if there's anything down here. It doesn't appear to be anything down here either, so that's fine. There can be chests in the water sometimes, so... Get rid of the Goblin Scout. We're just like a little bit more prepared to just like explore underwater though, which is cool. Only a little bit. If I had the jellyfish necklace equipped, we could probably explore a little bit more as well. We have something that extends the amount of time we can breathe underwater, but not permanently let us stay underwater. Which would be nice to have. Here's a chest. Just gonna make a little air pocket for myself. There's the aglet. Oh my gosh. My luck is insane. Except for when I accidentally make myself burn in lava. Okay, so let's assemble things. Aglet, anklet, spectre boots, making lightning boots, which we can combine with the ice skates to make frost spark boots. Now where's my my guide? Because having all that combined into one boot is kind of cool, but it's also a material still, so we can keep crafting it. Combining it with lava waders, which provides the ability to walk on water, honey, and lava. Grants immunity to fire blocks, and 7 seconds of immunity to lava. Reduces damage from touching lava. Combines that into the Terra Spark boots. Allows flight, super fast running, and extra mobility on ice, 8% increased movement speed, provides the ability to walk on water, honey, and lava, grants immunity to fire blocks, and 7 seconds of fire immunity to lava. Reduces damage from touching lava. This is kind of an ultimate item that we can get, but we still need the lava waders. Which would take me a bit to get still. Gonna be a couple more bosses probably before we get that, but still... That feels good to have all that combined into one already. Have half of what we need. I can't believe I found that just by random luck. Going into the water there. I would not have thought that would be where it would be. I also need to keep exploring the surface because we haven't found the meteorites yet. They land somewhere on the surface and destroy a bunch of terrain. So I really need to just like run around and see if I can find it. Also, this place looks pretty cool now. Looks a lot better than when I started on it. Should actually remember something before I do that, though. We mined a bunch of obsidian at one point, so I want to check that. Because using it, we can make a obsidian skull, which grants immunity to fire blocks, which will be important. Because the meteorite, when we find it, is made of meteorite, and it just landed hot and yeah. We need to be able to be immune to fire, basically, because if we touch it, we'll burn. So getting the obsidian skull is like a good grab. It's also 1 defense. And all it takes is just grabbing some obsidian, so... Did anyone move into this house? Someone did move into this house. Okay. Should build another one, though. I forgot we had the sky blue flower for making sky blue dye. I think we even got this before getting the dye trader. Oh, and there's my pink gel. I'll grab that. Not getting distracted at all, don't worry about it. I came down here for this mahogany, obviously. Also, apparently this place here, I can even just mine it for extra mahogany. Man, I really like the music in this game. Why don't I listen to it more? Oh, heart statue as well. Grab that. Oh my goodness. Blueberry bush. I didn't even know it could spawn here. I need to be careful with my jumps because I'm getting a lot more careless. I'm getting a lot more careless in general, I think, though, based on the death. Also, using pink gel with bombs, we can actually make bouncy bombs. A small explosion that will destroy most tiles and bounces for a bit when we use it, so it bounces a lot more. And the same thing can be applied with the gel of regular gel and pink gel to glow sticks, that's the one. Also, I found a robot hat in the jungle biome from something that just drops it there. Which is just a fancy item that we can wear on our head, so that's pretty cool there. Gonna steal some of this water from the ocean. It's fine. There is only so much water in the world, but there is a lot of it, so I don't feel bad for just grabbing you some. In buckets. Also, I wish I was better at building, because some people are, like, insane with the way that they can build in Terraria. Like, they can mix blocks and, like, they just mix so much stuff together that you wouldn't expect to mix so well together. And they use blocks in ways you wouldn't expect to, and it just looks really good. I'm not that much into designing good-looking houses. I'm into just function. That is my entire focus with building. Also, I may have picked a bad time to start doing this, but that's fine. Because I do have more stuff in the works for updates. And one of the things that they update is actually having NPCs spawn without needing a house. And then you can give them a house after that. But it'll make things a lot easier for actually just getting NPCs without having to put so much work in. It'll probably be better to give them houses, though. So to get the Witch Doctor, we have to defeat the Queen Bee, is what we have to do for that. Witch Doctor am I? The Witch Doctor am I? Sells the imbuing station, used to craft weapons, weapon imbuement flasks. I don't remember what this is actually for. I believe it's used to make flasks, which are throwing items that, like, splash effects on enemies, I think. Just put that there. We also got a blowgun, allows the collection of seeds for ammo, does 27 range damage, 90% critical strike chance, weak knockback, slow speed. So, we could have that as a weapon, but I don't think I'll keep it, probably. And Pygmy Necklace, increases the maximum of minions by 1. That's actually pretty good. I might actually just buy that just to have. Then he also sells water fountains, I guess, for different water. So, pure water, desert, jungle, icy, corrupt, crimson, hallowed, blood, cavern, and oasis. Which I don't know if we can actually use as like a water source, maybe? Oh, it changes the water around us. Oh, interesting. I did not know that that's how that worked. I wonder if you can actually fish in the different water for that. I mean, you can't get honey or lava, but that's cool. I'm also going to set my jungle pylon here so we can teleport around the world. Nice and easy. Nice and quick. I'll probably work on this building stuff later, but for now I'm just going to go underground. Blueberry bush. Also, I believe if a nest falls into water, it doesn't spawn any enemies, if I remember correctly. But I might be wrong about that, so don't take my word for it, maybe. But I think that is a thing that can happen, where the nest doesn't spawn anything. I mean, that worked, so... Found a chest here with the Staff of Regrowth. 7 melee damage. Is it a... Oh, it's just like a sword type thing. Creates grass on dirt. Interesting. I did not know that there was a thing it could do. Increases alchemy plant collection when used to gather. Interesting. And it's also a material, so I need to check that. I'll take the gold from the pot here. Very nice. And there's a Moonglow flower. Which we need for alchemy stuff. If we want Splunker Potion, that is. Which we don't really need right now, but it'd be good to just be able to make more of. That fairy just spawned in to disappear. Basically. I already got the thing I was trying to highlight. Also, is that Dr. Bones? Let me go kill him. Nice, we got Dr. Bones' archaeologist hat. It belongs in a museum. I'm gonna spend so much time and torches just trying to light up this cave system. Gonna need more torches, probably even. We do want to explore a lot of the jungle underground, so just have it mapped out, really. Another heart crystal. I'm getting a fair bit of those down here. Wonder if they're more common down here. I don't know about that. Found a demon altar down here. And it sounds like I got low enough to get the caverns layer of the jungle music down here. There are so many hornets down here. We just need more jungle spores and stingers. Luckily we can see the jungle spores, and the stingers we can just get from enemies. So the longer we stay down here, the more we're gonna get. I can't speak. Also, this is probably a good way to get, like, gold, or just going through the jungle right now. Because, like, there's, like, just going caving for stuff, you'll just find all that you need, so... I see a minecart rail there that I want to get to. I also need vines, which I think drop from these guys. Rail, give me something good. Okay, thank you. I'll take that. You also need to be careful a lot more of silt in the jungle, I believe. Just seems to spawn more commonly. Pretty decent rail here. Pretty decent indeed. So I almost overlooked this iron right here for some reason. I mean, I don't really need it, but I also want it because I want to make more rails. I mean, I could harvest all this rail. There's a fair bit of it, so... There are also a few structures we can find down here that I'd like to find. Another crystal. Life crystal. Wow. Also, is this a gem stone? Yeah, we get diamonds from that. Cool. I can probably make a lot more sticky bombs because I have just that much gel to use. Bombs will still cost money though, so... I'm gonna make such a mess with all this water here. It's fine, don't worry about it. I just won't do anything silly like the lava, hopefully. Oh, that's a dart trap I just stepped on. That's okay. We're kind of more prepared for random traps now, which is good, because we have a lot of health. You know, even though there's updates in the works that might come out soon, I'm pretty sure that, like, a lot of things will still stay the same, so... But there'll just be a few interesting changes that I'm looking forward to seeing. Oh, that is so much silt. So much silt. I mean, we can convert it to money and gemstones and metals, so... It's probably good to just grab. We can also mine demonite ore as well, because we've got the pickaxe for it now. Oh, this is a tree. I see. This is one of the structures I was looking for. Let me get in that. It's an underground mahogany tree. I think there's actually an entrance on the other side, maybe. Maybe there's not an entrance at all. Anyway, we look at it that we can just mine through, basically. But inside these giant mahogany trees under the ground, we can find chests in them. Ah, traveling merchant. I should probably head back for that. So I'll grab this chest and head back for now.